Man, look, last night me and my wife watched one of the best motherfucking movies from my childhood. It was a remake. When I first seen the previews for this film about 2 months ago, I was like, fuck. Hollywood with another goddamn remake. You know what I mean? The original came out in 1989, man, the summer of 1989 with Patrick Swayze. You dig? He was kicking ass in tight Wrangler jeans. He was a savage. But the remake came out. Jake Gyllenhaal, he played Elwood Dalton. You did. Conor McGregor was in it. You had Billy Magnuson. You had Lucas Gage, man. You had a very dope film. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Roadhouse. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. But anyways, Roadhouse, man, takes place in the Florida Keys. If you haven't seen the original, I would suggest you watch the original with Patrick Swayze. But Doug Liman was the director. This film was distributed through Amazon Prime, Amazon MGM. Doug Liman also did Edge of Tomorrow, Born Identity, American Made, Jumper, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's just the name off a couple of different films he did. He also did Go, Swingers. He did some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Big time shit. But anyways, the film takes place, like I said, in the Florida Keys. You got Elwood Dalton, who's played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who is an ex-UFC fighter, okay? He's got some demons, though. Big demons. Big demons, man. So he goes to the Florida Keys to help save this failing bar. The bar is not so much failing. It's just that the security is bad. You got some local gangsters terrorizing the bar, people that go there on a regular basis. A lot of fights and shit. And if you've seen the first one from '89 and this one, they're different. They're not the same. There's some shit that happens in this one I don't remember happening in the first one, but that's fine because it was adapted, for a new film. You know what I'm saying? So he goes to be a bouncer at bouncer at a bar called Roadhouse in a small town in the Florida Keys. And he walks into some shit. He's out there fighting. One of the first people he fights there is the top dude from this TV show. What's the shit called? Aztecs. Aztecs was a spinoff from Sons of Anarchy. All right. The fight scenes were dope. I haven't seen fight scenes this dope in a long time. You feel me? I have not seen fight scenes this dope in a long time. Like I said, I rather enjoyed the film. I thought it was good. It was a lot of unknown actors I had never heard of. You had Darren Barnett. You had Jessica Williams. Post Malone was in there for a quick minute. Hannah Love Lanier. Lucas Gage. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the main two people that you're going to notice off the rip is Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. And those two tear it up. They fight the shit out of each other, man. They beat each other's ass. Asses. Plural. You dig? But the film was wild. Like, it was a really wild film. If you love action, check it out. You feel me? If you love action, check it out. What do I rate it? I rated it 85. It was much better than I thought it would be. I usually don't like remakes, but this film was an 85. It's nothing like the film from '89 with Patrick Swayze, and I feel like this was kind of a full circle moment for Jake Gyllenhaal, because Jake Gyllenhaal's first big movie was called Donnie Darko, came out in 2001, and who was one of the teachers or who was one of the actors in that film with Jake Gyllenhaal? Patrick Swayze. full circle. He's playing Patrick Swayze's role 23 years later as Elwood Dalton. Dope film, 85. Tap in.